Welcome back. Bob Denver is with us. We actually have a clip from the very first Gilligan. No?
Shoot, 25 years ago.
Yeah. How well do you remember what we're going to see?
Oh, really well. No, this is like one of the first episodes where we have to build huts and kind of get it together. And I guess it shows Gilligan's ineptness, clumsiness, and trying to help. In fact, it turned out you never wanted his help. Please stand over there and don't move.
Yeah, but your heart was in the right place.
Always.
Here's a little bit of Gilligan with Bob Denver. What?
You really like it, Gilligan?
Yeah, girls, your place is beautiful. The professor had a beautiful place, but he...
We're going to have a beautiful garden here. And then we're going to... Marianne, your butt is burning. Oh my goodness. Oh, the door won't open.
Here, I'll get it. Hold this. Here, allow me.
Oh, thanks, Gilligan.
Well, at least I fixed the door.
Oh, Gilligan! You did it again. That was Ginger standing on one side of you, and
Marianne on the other.
That was Marianne, and Marianne was played by Dawn Wells. And
Louise.
Yeah. Do you keep in touch with the old?
Oh, sure, we see each other. We get rescued anywhere there's a body of water in the United States.
Yeah. Well, we thought we'd actually decorate the couch with one of those ladies.
You should.
Yeah, we should. Ladies, gentlemen, she's right back there. Marianne. Here's Dawn Wells. Dawn. She's still trying to win your heart.
Coconut cream pie, my favorite.
I wanted to make you feel at home, Bob.
Thank you so much, Dawn. Boy, is this tempting.
You're tempting to... you really want to throw it, don't you? You really want to throw it, don't you?
These are really heavy. You throw these, boy, they're dangerous.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it down.
How many did you get in the face?
Oh, lots.
Now, I asked about romance or implied romance.
Right.
Was there any? There was none of that between the two of you.
I think we had an episode where they tried to romance us or marry us or get us engaged or something, but censors wouldn't allow that either. You know, we were all on this island sort of unchaperoned.
But you wore a little cutaway.
Oh, yeah.
Hip huggers, shorts, but I had to have a little point to cover my navel. In that day and age, you couldn't show your navel or you couldn't show any cleavage. One of my favorite stories is Sherwood Schwartz coming home at night saying to his wife he'd had a terrible day between the censors at CBS trying to prop up my pants and prop up Tina's neckline. Between the cleavage and the navels, they could hardly go on the air.
Did you get mail from? Because I know some young men. In fact, I might be one of them who
fantasized a bit.
Who found the whole idea rather attractive.
I have a wonderful story, Pat. I was doing a cable show on television. We were out on a location on a ship. And a very young man, about 23, was one of the boom operators who was too shy to talk to me. And people kept saying, Dawn, he's had a crush on you forever. And he wouldn't talk to me until the very last day. And his name was Bam Bam, and he was about 6'3", about 230 pounds. And he picked me up and put me on his lap and put his arms around me and said, I just want you to know you got me through puberty in the nicest of ways.
That doesn't happen to me.
That's kind of sweet,
heavens.
I guess. And are you going to do any more reunion shows? Is that in the cards?
We have another 2-hour script for, TV movie that Sherwood's written, and it's Gilligan, the Second Generation. I marry Marianne, and this professor marries Ginger, and we all have little children till they're 7, like we were before. Mm-hmm. And they grow up, and they want to go back to see where Gilligan's Island was, and they get a boat, and they go out, and there's a big storm.
All right, Sherwood, you've pressed the limits of credibility too far this time.
And they land on the island, and they do, all the things we did on the island, and we're back on the mainland, the original cast, trying to find out where they are.
I see. Well, that seems like a good idea. So you two would end up hitched.
Husband and wife? And do we have a daughter or son?
Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
The girl looks like you, and the boy looks like, I hope you.
Do you have, does this have something to do with...
Yeah, I didn't want you guys to feel left out. I'm a Tennessee resident. Did you know that?
I did know that.
And did you know that I watched you guys on the news forever?
Sure.
You are sensational. I mean, you were sensational.
Well, we still are.
I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable. Duck, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know what this is, actually.
You know what this is?
Is that from the...
Has anybody here ever heard of the Loveless Motel?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, the Loveless Motel is from...
Now, we should explain why we've heard...
Yeah, maybe we should.
Dan and I should explain why we've heard of the Loveless Motel in Tennessee. It's for the fine cooking there.
That's right.
Especially
home-cooked food.
Breakfasts are great.
Preserves, home-cooked biscuits.
So you brought some biscuits.
Greatest biscuits in the world.
And they taught me how to make butter And they do fried chicken and chicken livers,
Yeah,
and they
wonderful.
send this to you.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well,
And you
thank
can eat it.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And you have stuff.
Yeah,
right? It's like a garage
I'm
sale.
an honorary member of the Gilligan's Fan Club,
Okay.
which I'm starting after 25 years.
You're just starting?
Just starting the club. You get one of these T-shirts. See?
Oh.
That's great.
You know see the expression there?
Yeah,
That's no residuals. You also get $1 million from Mr. and Mrs. Howell.
Well, thank you very much.
$1 million.
$1 million.
You get a carrier pigeon you got to put together and attach the note and throw it. And you also get a hat, too.
No.
You get a Gilligan's hat. Not this one, but one just like it.
Well, I won't.
But you can put it on if
desecrate
you want
this
to. I
one.
like to see how you look.
3 hours. May I ask you something about the themes? Thank you for all this. I appreciate it. Well, I don't want you to take it back.
Okay.
The theme song. As I recall, some characters were added to the theme song without changing the song. As I remember early on, the Professor and Marianne were not included in it, and then they kind of sneaked him in. The Professor and Marianne?
We were the rest.
Originally you were
First
and
name.
the rest?
And the rest.
How did you get
There was a
tired of
billing
being the
problem
rest?
at the beginning. I think when we originally went on the air, I think the billing was arranged. There were 3 replacements. Ginger, the Professor, and Marianne came in after the pilot. We weren't in the original show. And we did a lot of negotiations, and I guess Tina's contract came out first. So she was negotiated to be the last of the 5 being billed. So we were the rest
So
for
you
about
could
a
follow
year.
negotiation just by following the tune.
Yeah. That's right.
It was kind of a...
So guess who won out the last 2 years?
I said to them, it's not really fair. It's 7 people on the island. You shouldn't have the rest 2 people stuck. Put them in front. And they said, no, contractually, they're stuck back there. And I said, well, contractually, I get first billing, so I have choice where I want to go. And they went, yeah. I said, I'll take last billing then. They went, all right, we'll move them up.
Good for you, Bob. That's
I didn't know that was you.
That's very nice. That's an unusual story in Hollywood.
you know.
Just a few seconds, Dawn, and you have a clothing line,
I
but
am
it's
so
very
excited.
interesting.
Yeah, thanks for asking, Pat. I have just designed a line of clothing called Wishing Wells Collections for people in nursing homes, people who can't dress themselves, people with arthritis, basically from costume design. Quick changes, the overlap, the Velcro in the back. I've got a little office in Studio City, and we're doing a catalog,
Well,
so
it's
I'm
a
really
great
excited.
idea. Anyway, it's great seeing you both. It's
Thank you.
a fun show to watch and a fun show to talk about it. And no matter what they may have written about it, it has outlasted most of those people who've done the writing. So
That's true.
Our thanks to Bob Denver and Dawn Wells. Thank you, folks. I hope you can stick around for a bit because blood, sweat, and tears, all of them, coming right out. Stay with us.